a statement. Outright a statement. Get it? These are situational questions. They cannot say write a statement. They just give me a situation. Then from that situation, they say write a statement. We are going to look at all of them. Then we are going to look at CV. These are documents that can talk about you in your absence. You write it, you send it somewhere, not only for job application, but also for projects. You want a project, you want to partner with someone doesn't know you very well, someone will ask you for a CV. Have you ever seen a situation where you want to talk to someone, but you don't have that opportunity for you to go physically? Then somebody will say, okay, first bring for me documents that are talking about you. And these are the CVs and some other documents. Can be like academic documents or travel documents. I get it. So we shall also study the CV. Then the package, that one I've just given you an illustration here. Just a small example. Notice or memo, we shall talk about it also. Agreement, this is also not a new word to us. We know what it means, but we may not be knowing how to write it. I get it. Then we shall also do it. So even when they are setting it, they can just say, assuming you are an LLC chairperson of a village and your neighbor is selling land. I get it. You are the one who is supposed to write an agreement for the sale of that particular land. Draft it. I get it. So they just give the expression, then they say, what an agreement. So they may even put there the particulars or the contents of the sale. They can say, then assuming the land has been sold at 80 million, then they can even give you the measurements and they can even give you the neighbors. So they ask you to write an agreement. So they want you to capture all the information that has been given in the question. Actually, with this kind of answering, you're just answering what is in the question, but in a proper way. That's why it's very easy to pass this paper. Because they give you answers in the question. But for you are presenting, you are arranging them, you are telling an examiner, this is how it's supposed to be arranged. Because they can say, assuming you are the chairperson, LC1, of maybe Bunamaya. I get it. And one of your residents has a problem and has approached you to witness the sale of his land, which is measured, they can even give you maybe 50 by 100. I get it. At 16 million. That's just an assumption, okay? So you have been requested to write an agreement. Also, write an agreement document the sale. Can you write it? I get it. So we shall know how to write agreements. Then a speech. A speech. We shall also know how to write a speech. When we talk about a speech is that talk. I get it. For example, a speech can be represented in two ways. You can read your own speech or you can read somebody's speech. Someone can just ask you to represent them. For example, someone can go to the barrier with somebody's speech and say, but when that person is reading that speech, he doesn't say, he has said, I get it. He has said like this. You are just putting yourself like you are that person who has given you the speech to read. I get it. Even if it is like the president has given a speech to someone, that person is going to read. If you find, if you did attend, like if you have not attended when the person is starting to do the speech and you just come in the middle, you may think that person is speaking about themselves. Because that person takes the authority to read it the way it's written. I get it. So a speech is a talk written. It's just a talk. You be like you're talking. For example, they can say, assuming you are the head prefect of this school, which is not your education center. Actually, I'm going to put those positions and you apply. Who is willing to apply for any prefect? Head boy. So we call you head man, head boy. Head prefect. So we are going to put those positions you apply. So assuming you are an applicant in that position, and we are having maybe an open campaign day. I get it. And you speak, convince your colleagues to vote for you. So don't write a speech and say, he said, I'll do this. He said it like you're representing someone else. You're reporting. No, when it comes to speech, it's just a talk. Even if you are reading somebody's speech, you have to put yourself in the position of that particular person. And I'll give you an example. When we start talking about speech, then there's what you call minutes of the meeting or agenda. An agenda. What's the difference between minutes of the meeting and agenda of the meeting? These are two different things. Minutes of the meeting and agenda of the meeting. Sorry? You know, let us be organized. When you want to say something, you put up your hand. Yes. You put up your hand. Then, because when you speak, and you're speaking to yourself, you don't know what who is speaking. Yes, what's an agenda? Or what's the difference between the agenda and minutes? Yes, make us listen. Yes. Agenda is the program of the meeting. Program of the meeting. Then what's a meeting? We may think that when you don't the meeting of the word meeting. Huh? Hey. Congregation? Congregation of two or more people discussing about a particular issue. Okay? Two or more people. Unless you're witch. I mean, you're a witch. And that's why you can have a meeting solid or alone. You have never found these people on their way talking to themselves.
What again?
Huh? There are many people. You may have your own issues, you having your. Do you know what you call interpersonal conflict? There's something inside you asking you to speak to yourself. I get it. Something is disturbing you. Then you find someone on the road like this. Somebody is meeting alone. Having a meeting alone. What should be the cause? Even those young ones. Loneliness. So, this is a program. A list of items to be discussed during a meeting. That's the agenda. And we can't have the minutes of the meeting without the agenda of the meeting. Then the minutes, these can be points, but you can say this full explanation of the agenda. The explanation of the agenda. Because what you list in the agenda is what you explain in the minutes. Okay. The agenda is just a list of those items. For example, if I'm going to use the other example of another school inviting a representative from Nakirgo Education Center to attend maybe senior goal conference. Are you getting? They may, in that invitation letter, there is a possibility that an agenda may be attached. An agenda meaning a list of issues to be discussed may be attached. So when you go there, as a representative, we also expect you to be our secretary because we have not sent you with the secretary. I get you. So where they say an opening prayer, you may also be asked to tell us who is that person already through prayer. You'll be noting each and every issue. For example, item number 1, they say like this. It was discussed by so and so. Some other people responded this way, and it was resolved this way. Then you got another issue you also note in your book. So when you come back, you're giving us resolutions of what happened in that meeting. I get it. And those are the minutes of the meeting.